What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, had to give you a quick update on the Windsor project. So we haven't really done much with it lately. As you know, guys, we keep a lot of irons in the fire, but do have some updates for you on the 351 Windsor. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so like I said, we always got something crazy going on, as you can clearly tell. But wanted to give you guys an update on our minty fresh low mile 351 Windsor. As you guys know, back when we pulled it out, got everything kind of torn down, all of the E350 van stuff stripped off of it, there was several parts that we needed for the engine. We weren't sure how deep we were going to go into it, but let me go ahead and show you a couple of things that we got piled up for it. All right, so this is part number one. As you can see, Victor Juniors, baby. Got some Victor Junior heads, roller rockers, all that. Guys, I'm telling you, ain't no better mod for a small block than a set of good cylinder heads. Also, and I don't have the specs on the cam, I can't remember exactly what it is, but we've got a cam for it. So cam and roller rockers are good to go. Also, they're around here somewhere. Also got a set of 351 into a Fox body Windsor swap headers. So got that kind of handled. Yes, they need cleaned up. They're a little old, but hey, we're doing this on a budget. We're not trying to spend a small fortune. So that's a good thing. The only thing we're kind of lacking right now is an intake and a carburetor, which that's the easy part. The main things were the swap headers and, of course, the heads, which, as you can see, we got right here. But what else did we need to get the Windsor rocking and rolling? Needed a car. So, obviously, you need a car to do a build. And we had several, and I mean several, hatchback / GT bodies that would have been just fine for doing all that, but we wanted to go something lightweight, you know, something that we can make, you know, into something you could throw on the track, something you can beat around on the street. And unfortunately, being a hatch guy myself, I gotta admit, notchbacks are just better for that. Don't give it a hard time, guys. But anyway, so in honor of that, I give you Reef Blue 93 notchback. Let's check this thing out. All right, first and foremost, there it is, original 4-cylinder car. She's all there. Not sure if it runs. Don't really give a crap, to be honest with you. But original 4-cylinder car. So the good thing about, and you guys probably already know this, the 4-cylinder cars is the bodies aren't beat to hell. And this one is, you know, no exception. It's essentially completely stock. It is completely stock. So no torque boxes being ripped out, no stupid crazy wiring. This is the best way, in my opinion, to start off, you know, something that you're going to make into kind of a beat-on toy. Not something you're going to, well, even if you're going to try and make it into something nice, a 4-cylinder notchback, pretty hard to beat. All right, so a couple of things we look for, and, you know, if you're new to the Fox body game, if you're in the Fox body market, a couple of things you need to bear in mind also. So you look at the car and it's like, man, I don't know, the body's a little rough. Yeah, body's rough, front bumper cover's rough, this fender is done. But let me tell you why that doesn't really matter. All that unbolts. We got 1,000 of them. Everything unbolts. When you're looking at your car, guys, the doors, yeah, they unbolt. They're a little harder to swap, but you want to look at your quarters, because guess what? They don't unbolt. And you can see this one is minty fresh on the quarters. I say that in a relative sense of the word. Quarters are great. Trunk lid's good. Car has no rust. Hell, back bumper's good. I mean, obviously it needs painted, but roof skin's good. Doesn't even have any dings or anything like that. Yeah, the quarter glasses are shot. Yeah, the trim's shot. But the good thing about a car like this is you can unbolt all that stuff. I mean, you can literally have fenders and a front bumper cover on this thing in an hour, and all that BS is gone. Swap the headlights out, slap some wheels on this bish, and you got a hell of a good start to a nice little street strip car or a cruiser or whatever you want to make it. All right, so interior wise on this thing, another good thing is it's all there. All the door panels, all the seats. Yeah, it's base stuff, but I mean, it's all there. Carpet's not horrible. I mean, it needs to be cleaned up, but I mean, headliner's freaking mint. Rear package tray needs to be cleaned, but it's there. I mean, what is not to love? No holes drilled in the dash, consoles all here. I mean, this is how you buy them, guys. And also, crank windows, manual mirrors. This was a stripper car, so it's going to be super lightweight. Like, doesn't get any better as far as I'm concerned. All right, guys, so there you go. Very, very excited about this little 93. And again, I did the video a while back why we drag rusty pieces of shit Fox bodies out of the woods, and guess what? This is a prime example. All those GTs we've got out back, boom, there's your 8.8. If we were gonna do EFI, there's all your wiring, there's all your fuel lines, all of that good stuff, all your front accessory brackets. We've got it all back there in rusty cars for what, with a little bit of work, essentially a front end, will be a badass little notchback. So like I said, guys, in the video where I explain why we buy this crap, well, some will call it crap, it's very simple. You find a nice little notchback like we just showed, and guess what? One of these old rusty pieces of shit can essentially build your car with very little cash outlay, and guess what? That's what we're doing. So I cannot stress to you guys enough, these cars are hiding everywhere, behind people's houses, in their barns, in, you know, the backs of their shops, stuff like that, and they essentially can get your car on the road without buying a whole crap ton of just new parts. All right, guys, so there is the update on the 351. I knew we'd find a home for it, just a matter of time. Slowly but surely got parts rolling in for it. I had this crazy idea, maybe we get it all together and put it in the stick shift shootout at Ford Takeover next year. Not sure if that's going to happen because we got a lot of irons in the fire and a lot of stuff that's got to get done before that. But it's going to be a very cool little car, aluminum headed, cammed, carbureted 351 in a notchback. Maybe we'll gut the whole interior. Who knows? Throw some cool wheels on it. I'd like to find a set of Convo Pros or something. If you got a set of skinny 15x3.5 Convo Pros and 4-lug, DM your boy or email your boy, because I would like to have those. But there you go, guys. That is the update. Just doing Fox body stuff, guys, whether it's budget or, you know, $50,000 twin turbo Coyote builds. We try to bring you a little bit of everything. So do your boy a solid, make sure you're subscribed, check out the premium subscription. I promise you, you'll get into the premium subscription, get all the videos pre-released to you early, over $1,000 in giveaways every single month, and of course you're entered automatically to win our Fox body giveaway builds. So also big news on that coming. Stay tuned for that. We'll catch you on the next one.